Hey there, YouTube. We're starting at 11:11. Starting at 11:11 a.m. Sunday morning. I hope you guys are doing well. I love this is love told you so. Take our resumes and leave what does not. Okay. So, what just continues to linger? Something is lingering. It's lingering. Now, take what resonates and leave what does not. This is my situation, personally. Okay. But again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Remember, God is love and love is God. And this is love told you so. So, yeah. There's I still have the layout from the last message, the previous message with the pedos in the church, female pedos hiding in the church. Okay, hiding in the pew. Okay, something about a mother. Again, now this can be a mother of a church or a maternal mother, mother-in-law. Okay, or just a female figure who's really nasty. Okay, and I mean that, and with attitude. I mean the entire demeanor. Yeah. Okay. Very much snake behavior. Snake behavior from a mother energy. Okay. Let me give you an example. My own mother. Is very unfortunate. Yvette Williams. Okay. That is reportedly the mother who birthed me. Okay. Never seen any pictures of her being pregnant with me, or we don't have pictures together. Yeah, we don't. We don't have pictures together. I have pictures with my auntie Renee. Pictures with my uncle Delvin. I don't have any pictures with my mother. None at all whatsoever. Okay. I took one before. Okay, because I really wanted the mother-daughter relationship, the mother-daughter bond. It wasn't, okay, forget mother-daughter, child, parent. Okay, I always wanted that. I always wanted that. Um, hmm. This is really touchy and sensitive, okay? So, this maternal figure, or, unhealthy or bad maternal figure, was incapable of showing love, is what it seemed. Yeah. Very neglectful, delusional, emotionally withdrawn, emotionally manipulative. Okay, and I'm 40. Okay, rounding it all up, remembering the past and even my present. Okay, there was abuse in the past: sexual, physical, mental, spiritual. There was a breakdown. Okay, there were sexual assaults. Okay, there was child trafficking, sexual child trafficking, smuggling drugs through a minor. Okay, I deal with all of this. Okay, put in work that I didn't even know that I was putting in work. I didn't know. Okay, they say the old saying is the sins of the father children, or the sins of the parents fall on the children. That is, I mean, to me, that's sick and twisted, and I believe everyone pays for their own sins, okay, or whatever you want to call it, okay, whatever the misjudgments were, or pay whatever occurred, okay, everyone pays for their own, okay. There was one story, okay, that's very suspicious, right, of God sacrificing his own child. This is what the story was given, okay? It's like cultish, I believe in God, okay? Period, point blank, okay? The Most High, okay? Just period, point blank, okay? But, okay, these different stories of, okay, manipulated stories. Yeah, and then this mother figure is, again, very manipulative, not just emotionally manipulative, financially, okay, financially abusive as well, okay, withholding, using scarcity tactics, okay, and then the withholding. It's I know I'm all over the place, but okay, hopefully you're able to follow me. Okay, so yeah, with the withholding, okay, financial withholdings. I mean, there was no real financial assistance, okay? And then I'm talking about financial assistance. There was no type of financial support, really and truly, okay, growing up. Receiving benefits for your child, but not using the benefits for your child should be a crime. That should be a crime. Um, that is wild. So using a child as, um, using children for sex, using children to do their work, these flawed, well, they're sick. We're all a little flawed, or, imperfectly perfect. Okay? These are sick female energies. Okay? I mean, sick. They can be sick in the body, sick in the mind. Okay? A sick individual. Because you have to be a sick individual to let someone lay down with your 8-year-old, with your 9-year-old, 10-year-old, any child, any minor. Okay? Oh, to drug a child, because there were druggings, okay, of food, of drink, okay, to put the minor child to sleep, okay, waking up in the middle of the night to be trafficked and transported for sexual favors. Someone was also, there was some, what is that? Okay, pay to play. Someone's into playing, yeah, okay. So this is a temptress. This is someone who, they hide behind materialistic things. They can be very materialistic, okay? Very materialistic. So this can be someone's aunt. And so, okay, the connection for me, my mother, Yvette Williams, and Vanessa Austin. Okay? Yvette Williams and Vanessa Austin. I remember my mother saying that this is something, okay, she does voodoo. Okay, she's into voodoo, a voodoo priestess or whatever she had been taught by Vanessa, whatever spiritual practices, whatever magic, whatever manipulation, okay, because somebody was trying to do something. Look, okay, magic, right? Magic reverse, okay? A continuation from the last reading. Magician reverse and magic reverse. So this was very, very poor work. Someone didn't manifest their desires, okay, at the end of it all. Someone's feeling very much defeated, okay, because they used other individuals. My mother, okay, not just she was taught, this was passed down, whatever this wickedness, wicked behavior and manipulation when it comes to finances, when it comes to resources, okay, inheritance, theft, fraud, okay, the withholding. Anyway, I realized through the Cook County website, okay, that someone had been, since 1991, had been receiving funds or had been receiving payments in my name, all the way up until what I saw was 2018. That's, okay, past my adulthood. In 2018, I was pregnant with my second child. Okay. Oh, and it's another thing. Okay, working with others. My mother, Yvette Williams. Okay, being taught by Vanessa Austin, and also, okay, James Austin Senior. Okay, James Austin Senior is supposed to be, okay, the Hierophant. Okay, now it's upright. It's upright, but the magic being reversed and the magician is given, like someone's been cloaked in the cloth, okay, disguised as a spiritual leader, okay, when they are connected, or they are a spiritual hitman, okay, or it's just... This is definitely someone who's fraudulent, right? Bad mother figure, bad wife, bad example, bad news, not any good, okay? The Queen of Cups reversed, that's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got Libra out here. You got a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? Someone is connected to a fire sign. It's giving individuals laying low or trying to lay low. Yeah, again, inheritance theft, fraud, okay, trust. Okay, so something has been going on because identity theft as well, correct? Identity theft, fraud, selling someone's information, working with others. Yes, others were employed on a mission, okay, to cause confusion, to cause difficulties, to cause strife, to cause hardship, okay, period, point blank. There could have also, okay, the Hierophant, James Austin Sr., is also connected to this. There's an officer. Okay, well, there's a water sign, definitely. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You got the King of Cups upright, and then you got the Queen of Cups reversed. Okay? They all are connected to Tommy Harrison, CPD. Okay, Chicago Police Department. And it seems like these individuals have been working together. I mean, I don't know, on behalf of my mother, on behalf of the bishop. Okay? I mean, this has been like ongoing, long-standing, generational, a generational inheritance, okay, a theft of generational inheritance, okay, or oh yeah, life insurance policies, look, this is underhanded and undermining. So my mother has been operating as if she's me. This is what I'm getting. Okay, there's been a selling of information. Okay, yeah, there was a breach, definitely a breach of contract, familial contract. Okay, okay, these individuals, they put other people before their children, before even before themselves, though. Okay, so it's like, oh, bear with me. Okay, but yeah, so physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, okay, financial abuse. It's like this is across the board, abuse across the board, abuse of power, okay? Okay, these people like abusing their position in your life, in my life, just period, okay? When these are supposed to be caregivers, okay? When they're supposed to be caregivers, nurturers. I mean, where it was supposed to be that way, but someone is definitely not that way. They don't have that characteristic. They're nasty. Okay, just nasty individuals. Oh yeah, my mother. Okay, Yvette Williams. Okay, operating and working with Daniel Poole. Okay, my daughter's father, my youngest daughter's father. As well as she not only worked with him, okay, to try to destroy me, but again, she's working with others, okay. She's laid, she laid with my daughter's father, my youngest daughter's father, I believe, while we were still attached. Also, my estranged husband, James Singletary, aka J Mills. Okay, so I don't know. She's something has been really messy. Okay, something was I guess supposed to have been organized. Okay, this is like an organized group. It's like a syndicate structured. Okay, something like, again, dark web. Okay, so my mother and my youngest daughter's father. Okay, my mother recorded me while I was having my daughter. Okay, definitely wasn't my intention. My daughter's father called her. I was trying to have my child at home. I was trying to have a home birth. Yes, self-made home birth. Okay, but he called my mother, and then she called the ambulance, and then I was on my way to Holy Cross Hospital. Okay, but yeah, that none of again, them working together, right? Look, third party inclusion, okay, was waiting for something. I don't know, third time's a charm as well. I don't know what's going on, but there was definitely, this was like a third party. Someone involved a third party, okay, into a connection, or, again, to cause strife, to cause chaos, to cause confusion. So it's giving, some of these players had been responsible for previous endings also, okay? Or, ending others' careers, stealing from others, okay? Family members, co-workers, okay? Yeah, it's definitely, these individuals are in their shadow, okay? Although right now they may be, okay, dealing with those same struggles that they tried to put you through, It's definitely something that is old here. There's a lot that's old, that's being returned or needs to be returned or something like this. All right. Right, yeah. This is personal injury. Oh, the dark web. So I'm getting, it's giving because I actually did my own research as far as being on the dark web, and I have accounts on the dark web, multiple accounts, but I don't have access to the dark web. But who I know, my mother has access to Tommy Harrison, CPD. He has access to a lot of things. Okay, a pastor or a bishop definitely has almost like complete and total access, um, to confidential information, right? Confidential, need to know purposes or bases. Yeah, yeah, crossing the line. There's been a crossing of the line. There has definitely been exploitation. I remember when I was really young, I was about 6 or 7. I recall seeing pictures, photographs of me, naked while I was a child. Now, who are you showing this to, and who takes pictures of their child naked? I mean, sleep, okay, yeah, with their pajamas on, and but it was really weird. So I've been on the dark web since the 90s. That's what it's given me. I don't know nothing about no Truman Show, but this is what it's feeling like, okay? My life being recorded without my acknowledgement, without my permission. Yeah, funds being taken, stolen, okay, transferred, okay, I don't know, like in my name without my permission or without my acknowledgement, without my permission, just period, point blank. It's something about institutions as well, someone having connections to institutions, the pastors, the bishops, okay, confidential access. Congregants often disclose sensitive information under pastoral counseling. Okay, so someone had definitely got beside themselves. A mother of the church or someone is hiding in the church, and the only one that I believe that I'm getting hiding in the church is Vanessa Austin, James Austin Sr. For these family issues. Okay, that's been causing grief, financial setbacks, and personal struggles. Okay, working through housing, because they have connections to, housing, the institutions, prisons, child care, all of this, okay, but yet, okay, there's struggle, okay, but this is on purpose, okay, this has been caused, this has been created, this has been generated. Someone was groomed to destroy their own family, and what I get is Yvette Williams was groomed to destroy her family. I don't know if, my grandmother, her mother is Bertha Williams, and Vanessa Williams are thick as thieves, or they're really, really close. So, I mean, look, I'm shuffling, okay, and the moon card comes out. Let me use a totally different deck, okay, just to, look, break it up. Something's been broken up. Yeah, I mean, because look, I guess I was supposed to be yelling, screaming, and crying, and all of these things. But what I do know is these individuals are really dark natured. Okay, it seems like they don't want to change, but things will change. Okay, yeah, things will change. Things are going to change. All right, so there's definitely a higher authority figure, okay, overseeing this. Take what resonates and leave what does not, though. A higher institution of learning. Okay, something in regards to channeling. Okay, someone channels, has been channeling, I don't know, look, channeling in on you. Okay, someone maybe even, they're able to channel messages. Yeah, someone is feeling defeated, someone is feeling destroyed, defeated, destroyed, I don't know, feeling even, insecure. Someone feels like they lost the position or they lost themselves. Just period, point blank. These individuals, yeah, setups for death, murders, poisoning, okay? Anything to control the narrative. Somebody was trying to do whatever and will say whatever, okay, to control the narrative of a story or a situation or whatnot. Now, so my grandmother and Vanessa, they're both Libras. So you do got Libra. I said Libra is out here. Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Libra, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, and some piss poor planning, bad work. That, okay, again, this dark web accounts. So, okay, my mother's been selling me on the dark web, okay, or someone, okay, there's connections again between Vanessa Austin, James Austin Sr., Tommy Harrison, okay, Daniel Poole, oh, as well as Nikita McGraw. Nikita McGraw. Okay? Yeah, stalkers. Okay, James Singletary Jr. So, yeah, stealing, stalking. Yeah, look. That 3 of Wands came out reverse. Okay, right here it's upright. 3 individuals were working together. That was definitely some type of like, I don't know, this is like, I don't know, somebody is it like, has an open connection or something. Somebody likes third parties. Look at that 2 of Swords reverse. That 2 of Swords reverse. Somebody is seeing the truth, or someone was trying to block out something someone didn't want you to know or didn't want me to know, that they were playing both sides. Okay? A mother, an aunt, this could even be an uncle. Okay, an ex is definitely something significant in regards to an ex, y'all. An ex working with a mother. An ex working with a mother. Okay, so someone was seduced, or something. Seduced or blackmailed. Seduced and blackmailed, whatever the case may be. Yeah, individuals are not seeing eye to eye. Never saw eye to eye. The 7 of Cups, reverse. Yeah, those illusions are shattering. Okay, someone was definitely casting illusions, love illusions. There was definitely something going on with, what is that, a ceremony? Somebody did something. I don't know, something was, somebody thought they was going to keep going with doing something, but it's come to a halt is what it's given. It's over. The illusions are over. The illusions are shattered. Yeah. Someone was, fulfilling their fantasies, blackmailing others to fulfill their fantasies. And that's what it is, okay? But the illusions are fading away, okay? Sober, sobriety, look, so we got the Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Wands. There was some sort of like, okay, conspiracy, working together, Three of Wands twice. 333 is significant. 333, 333. It was a third party that facilitated something. Okay, three parties working together. There was definitely a breach of some sort of contract. Okay, three. Again, the third time's the charm. Okay, the middle path, the middle child is very much significant. Children, someone likes to play. Yeah, somebody is sick. These individuals are sick. Okay. I don't know why it's given a pedal ring. Okay. Straight pedal ring. Something is ran. This is something's been being run by a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? Someone who takes the lead, okay? This energy is like, okay, they can be someone that is hateful, okay? Or this can also be someone who is, brave, bold, and taking the lead or taking control. Someone who is in control of a situation. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Nikita McGraw, and then you got Felicia Allison. Okay, it's coming up as well, because Felicia Allison Williams, my uncle Delvin Williams, this is CPD. That was my uncle was best friends with Tommy Harrison. Okay, all of these individuals know each other, but my uncle, he died under suspicious in a very suspicious way, okay? It was supposed to have been a suicide. That's still not even believable for me to this day, okay? I do believe that there was a sniper. He was sniped, okay? They sat and watched. There was some, marksman here. Some marksman. Oh, and then look, it's giving this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and then the King of Wands. So a sister and a brother dynamic here. These individuals were having sex. They were dealing with one another. They are perverted. I don't know, Nikita McGraw and Daniel Poole. Okay, I don't know what in the world is going on, but we definitely, I had to confront this, my second daughter's father in regards to taking advantage of her. Okay, she's 6 right now. She couldn't speak for herself, so I keep him away. I keep her away from him. I was trying to do the right thing and allow him to see her and all of these. I really was, okay, but that's just not because of everything that I went through. And realizing that my mother and my second daughter's father is, in cahoots. Yeah, I couldn't feed into that. That's wild. Okay, and then the sister was no help. She said in her TED talk, Nikita McGraw, she has a TED talk. She said in her TED talk, it takes a village. Well, I don't, you don't want if the village is full of pedophiles or, abusive people, you can't allow the village to help you. But, this village turned on their own. They turned on a child, the 10 of Cups, reverse. And then it's like me and my daughters, me and my daughters, we've had to deal with that, being turned on, being neglected, being shut out, okay? My daughters, they don't have a grandmother. I mean, they have their great grandmother, but again, I stay away, Okay, because it seems like my grandmother, Bertha Williams, is very much, she doesn't speak up, or, she hasn't spoken up. I mean, she doesn't see anything wrong. I believe, I feel that she's being blind to the fact of everything that's been going on. Okay, in regards to the bishop, their spiritual leader, her cousin, who, I don't know, okay, it seems to have taken her children over. There were 3 children, John, Delvin, and Yvette. John and Delvin are gone. There are a lot of family members who should still be here who are not here. Most of them are men, the male figures, directly connected and associated with the family. James Austin Sr. is not family, not blood, not part of the bloodline. But it's like the bloodline is definitely tainted. This dark maternal energy. There's dark maternal energy out here. Eat the children. Or, sacrifice the children. Use the children. Manipulate the children. Not putting in effort for them to grow, not putting in effort for them to flourish, not trying to set, everyone else has been set up for failure. And there's the church family that had been set up for greatness or whatnot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're trailblazers. You make your own path. Okay? Okay, somebody made their own path. Okay? A rebel at heart. Someone is a rebel at heart. Okay? Just period, point blank. Okay? Or someone, look, there was some type of rebellion. But this rebellion was it's like against the youth. It's almost like it's against the youth. Yeah, there's incest. So there's been some incest going on. There has definitely been incest going on in the situation, okay? I don't know what in the world. Look here. I'm not going to get very specific, but Mother Yvette is not right. It's not right. Daniel Poole is not right. Nikita is not right. James Austin Sr. knows exactly what's going on, or maybe they've been using him to in his business or something. It's given a front. There's a front, and there's definitely again, something was organized, or it was supposed to have been organized. Okay, it was supposed to have been kept quiet. It was supposed to have been secret. The secret cult that's attached to St. Louis Church of God in Christ, allegedly, okay? Yeah, allegedly, there's a secret cult attached to St. Louis Church of God in Christ, allegedly, okay? This cult is ran by the women, the mother of the church, mothers of the church, or something like this, or organized and overseen by the pastor, by the bishop, okay? For some of you, it can be the same exact situation, or it can be different. And then you got the Hierophant reverse. The Hierophant reverse. I'm sorry, the Hierophant reverse. The Hermit reverse, okay? The Hermit reverse is, there was some type of secret investigation going on. Or there is a secret investigation going on. Yeah, someone can no longer cast these illusions with the 7 of Cups reverse and then the 10 of Cups reverse. 7 and the 10 of Cups reverse. That's 17. I don't know what card 17 is, okay? But, yeah, y'all. Someone is on the lead, on the trail, has been on their lead, has been on their trail. This could be a female investigator. Or it can be a male. It can be a male investigator. But the Hermit reverse also is again, some dark web, some has dark intentions. Okay. Um, this could be an illegal investigation, something going on with like illegal surveillance as well. Mm-hmm. It's like tragic. This is a tragic scenario, but individuals definitely put forth the effort. They put forth the effort to destroy others because of their jealousy, because of their lack of commitment, because of their abuse of power. Okay? This is what is given. We're going to pull, okay, let me pull some messages and we're going to be done with this. Okay, and I'm going to keep it, I'm going to keep at it. And I'm going to keep at it, okay, because this is real. It's the real deal, Holyfield. Yeah, there were illusions going on. Heavy, heavy, heavy illusions. Okay? Love illusions. Romantic illusions. Them sending in suitors. Again, working with exes. Someone's working with an ex. Okay, so this is a crystal here. Okay? Vandinite. Okay, so it says, do you listen for and hear the song of the angels? Are you ready to receive healing energy from the music of the spheres? Allow sound and music to help you remember why you are here on earth at this time. Through meditation, recall the sacred agreement that guides you to fulfill your life purpose. So they don't want to see that. It's almost like someone doesn't want you. Okay, it was a copycat out here as well. They don't want you to fulfill your life's purpose is what it seems like. Okay, there can maybe someone was distracted. Okay, distracted from fulfilling their own life's purpose. Okay, someone definitely got like lost along the way. Someone realized there was a sacred contract, a sacred agreement. I don't know, and there was jealousy because of this. That's wild, okay? There's a difference between something being, something being forced and something being natural. Consent. Okay, so Saint Cecilia. Someone can be named Cecilia or Sissy. Okay. I understand the factors at play in my life. I am open to angelic guidance offered through sounds, music, and song. Lyrics flow through me and touch my soul. I have the power to shine like a star as the angels light my path. Okay. And then we're going to pull one more. Look. Happiness came out reverse. Yeah, okay. It says immense delight can be found in the smallest thing. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. And so someone cannot cultivate fluttering moments of joy. That is over with. There is no peace, no harmony. There is, a lack of joy. There is a lack of happiness. Someone is dissatisfied and unhappy with the results. Okay, because they crapped out. Play too much. You got away with enough, didn't you? Somebody got away with enough. Seriously. With enough. Lying on autopsies. Somebody got a connection. Yes, all type of connections. Burial services. Look, I don't know. Look, the connections are vast and broad. and it's been some type of secret undercover. I don't know. Someone could have a secret undercover operation going on, you know, or they've been having a secret operation going on. Someone's been cleaning money in the church as well. Something about drugs, smuggling. Okay, metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Okay, so change is on the horizon. Change is on the horizon, and someone is definitely feeling defeated. Is given feeling defeated, feeling left behind. Okay, I guess because you left these individuals behind, or because I left individuals, you know, I left them to their own devices, left them to one another. Okay, since you know it's always a party, let's all get wasted. You go ahead and you let them do that. You know, no one wants to help take care of anything. Okay, no one wants to be responsible for what they've done either. So, I stay away. And you should too as well. That's what I got for you. Hopefully it was helpful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Remember, God is love and love is God. Namaste.